Hi guys, it's Lynette. Let's make some homemade banana pudding. First things first, we're going to separate 6 eggs. We're going to put the yolks in one bowl and the whites in another bowl. Be very careful when doing this because you do not want any of the egg yolks in your egg whites. Once our eggs are separated, we're going to put 1 1/4 cup sugar in a pot, 3 tablespoons cornstarch, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. We're going to whisk all of that together until it's well combined. And once it's combined, we're going to add in 3 1/2 cups of whole milk and our 6 egg yolks. Once everything's in the pot, we're going to whisk it all together till it's well combined. And then we're going to take our pot over to the stove and heat our mixture over medium to medium high heat for about 7 to 10 minutes. You want to whisk the entire time. I know it seems like a long time, but it will come together. And you're going to keep on cooking until your pudding has thickened. This is after about 3 or 4 minutes. It's starting to thicken just a little bit. And then a few minutes later, it's even thicker. You can see as I'm whisking those little ribbons that are dragging across your pudding, they're nice and thick. So look at that pudding, it's perfect. We're gonna add in 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter and 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Make sure you cut that heat off. And then we're gonna whisk our pudding again until that butter melts and everything is well incorporated. All right, our pudding is done. Perfect consistency. It looks so good. Let's assemble our banana pudding. All right, so I have a 13 by 9 inch dish. I'm going to layer about 3/4 of a bag of vanilla wafers total into the bottom of the pan. I'm going to slice 3 bananas right over top of my vanilla wafers like I'm doing here. And once I slice all 3, I'll just spread the bananas out so they're a little more evenly distributed across the vanilla wafers. All right, I'm going to ladle about half of that pudding mixture over top of my vanilla wafers and bananas. And then I want to top that with more vanilla wafers and 2 more sliced bananas. So all in all, I used about 1 1/2 bag of vanilla wafers and 5 bananas. Just going to slice, slice, slice like we did the first time. Looking so good. And then we're going to ladle the rest of that vanilla pudding right over top of our cookies and bananas. We're just going to spread it out as even as possible. That looks perfect. We're going to set that to the side and work on our egg whites. So we have our egg whites here. We're going to put them on our stand mixer with a whisk attachment and allow them to whisk on high until they get nice and thick. So you're going to see it start to thicken slowly but surely. And once we get to soft peaks, and I'll show you what that looks like, we're going to stop the mixer and add in some sugar. So we're almost there. This thing is so powerful. That's soft peaks. We're going to add in 1/4 cup of sugar. Allow it to continue to whisk until it's nice and thick and we have firm peaks on our meringue. So by firm peaks, I just mean when you take your whisk off, you'll notice that the meringue will kind of stand straight up. And I'll try to show you that right here. See, look how it's standing up. You can see those peaks. They're not collapsing. Our meringue looks perfect. All right, so we're going to spoon our meringue right over top of our banana pudding. And once we get all of it on top of our banana pudding, we're just going to spread our meringue out so we get a nice even layer. And once our meringue is spread onto our pudding, we're going to pop it in a 400-degree oven for about 8 minutes. It'll look just like this, nice and golden brown. You can either eat it warm like this. I like to allow mine to sit a little bit before I cut into it so it cools a little bit. So it's been about 1.5 hours. I'm going to scoop out a nice big piece from that corner. And look at our banana pudding. It is perfect. Let me go in for another little scoop. Just wanted a little bit more. So hopefully you all will give this recipe a try, and I will talk to you all later. Enjoy.